everything should be good to go.
Hello, hello. Okay. I'll post it.
Alright. Hello, people. Welcome, casuals.
Might want to
today-
lower the music up down a bit.
Oh, there we go. Today is Tuesday. So, we got today and tomorrow do casuals. And the sound of my voice, my body is ready. Yeah, once we get started, we probably have to take the sound with Parsec too. See if that's not too loud.
All right. Just posting the streams in a few places.
Yep, go ahead.
Start.
I'm gonna check the stream right quick.
Okay.
What's up?
It's a.
Oh, hey, Yuni, how you doing?
All right. Let's do a showcase of a certain game. And you guys can play it, but I'm gonna start it up.
Is it on Parsec?
Yeah. Yeah, so come whenever you want. Which means now. Alright, let's see where it is. Okay. This is the showcase. This is gonna be the game for this Sunday. Under 9 Birth, EX latest, unit clear.
Oh, this is your game, huh?
Not my game. Just tournament for this Sunday.
Like, don't you like to play this game though? Like, got some mean characters in there. I remember that Shovel dude. Pretty tough.
Oh, under night. Alright.
Alright, is Parsec a little too loud or is it good?
I think
I'm
I'm
lowering.
I need that time.
I lowered on my end. I just lowered it on my end, so you can start the game whenever.
I don't think my control's working, or if I'm not player one.
Maybe I'm player 1. Let's see. If not, I'll just re. Can anyone
Yeah.
of you move?
My controller's not on there.
Yeah, I can't move either, actually.
Okay. Let me just. All right. Pick this game and play. All right. Just press start whenever, or press A, or whatever. Wait.
No, it's just on there.
Only one controller's on there?
Yeah. Wait, try pressing a button, Leo.
Yep, pressing all of them.
Alright, just exit from the game. Exit from the game. Okay. Okay. Don't go in the game until both of your controllers are detected.
Alright.
Okay. Alright.
Yep.
Are both of your controllers detected? I'm guessing so. Okay.
Oh wow, you put Overcooked on here.
I told you a lot of games were added. Mostly non-fighting games.
Yeah. Overcooked is something
You know,
else.
to spice it up. Because we also have like a lot of fighting games that were suggested.
Alright, sounds good.
Oh, what?
Just go back.
You was going too fast. Alright, there we go.
There you go.
How long cut the music?
Have you ever played this before, Yoni?
Yep. I know a bit about it, but I'm not good at it though.
No worries. We'll get there.
My button's not working. My punch buttons. Oh wait a minute, let me go to see what's going on here. Oh
This
dang.
game uses like 4 buttons.
Yeah, somebody was not playing. Yeah, they configuration.
No, they were playing. They just have a certain setting.
Yeah. I don't know how they play, but that was kind of weird.
On mine. Bonkers! On mine. Alright, so hello guys and welcome to the casual event. We do these every Tuesday, Wednesday. Basically what it is we come into the voice chat and people request games to be played. And we see what we should play. Whether it's Unicorn, Mario Party 6, maybe Mario Kart, or basically anything that's on the Parsec game server or Fight PC. They have to, like, the people need to be part of the Discord. Yeah. Anyways, what you're seeing is the Parsec game server in action. So yeah. So yeah, Leo and Unity GG's playing some Uniclorum, which is a nice game. Say that.
Oh no.
I think I found my favorite character.
I think this character is like the best in the game. Oh yeah, I forgot this game has also combat, right?
Yeah. So, I think it does actually.
So Tara, can you tell us a little bit about this game?
Oh, aside from the fact that it had an appearance in Evo, it has characters from games. I only know from one other game. There is a character called Akatsuki that comes from Akatsuki Blitzcom.
Oh wait, I forgot. I need to check that.
Yeah. Aside from that, like, I don't know a whole lot about this game.
Oh yeah, this was the game you was talking about last stream. I really could remember.
It's okay. This game is going to show up as a tournament for this Sunday.
What the, how did I get knocked out?
No idea.
That's
Gonna bro.
I didn't even remember the hold, because you can hold tech in this game. So it's pretty easy.
I guess. Possibly. As I said, no idea. I mean, it's a easy game to pick up and play, but no game is truly easy to master. Unfortunately. Then let's see. Gonna bro. Not sure if this game can be defined as an enemy fighter.
I think it is.
He is the anime fighter, it seemed like to me.
Oh, that was terrible. I was trying to do her ability. I think every character has one of those. I think it's Y and B on my controller. I don't know if he's like this.
Gonna bro.
Oh, first one burn, I think. But how did that pull me in? That was so weird.
Oh no.
Oh, what? Okay, I got it.
You found it.
What in
Gonna bro.
this character's range is insane. Oh no. Oh, what was that?
It seemed like a burst.
And that lasted long enough. Alright, this character's top tier. Definitely. I can see why. Wait, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
I keep dropping that. I don't know if it works mid-screen. Oh. Maybe it does. Oh, what? Aw. I thought you got the grab there. Oh, how did I do that? check. Oh! Oh! Alright, this guy's insane.
余計なことは喋るなよ。ファーストクローズディバイド。甘い甘い。転んだだけよ。甘い完全左よし重いよし重いこっちだ重い転んだだけよ左セカンドクローズディバイド。全然
What the? Oh, that's safe? Bro, it's like a special, so it looks like it's not safe. Oh! Okay, I've never done that.
Nice, nice.
I didn't even know you could cancel out. Cause like you do the move and then you can press a button to do another move. Oh, that's
ウィナーセカンドクローズディバイド。
I probably should stop driving.
サードクローズディバイド。
I don't know if I can do this.
ブレイクダウン。
私の名余計なことは喋るなよ。
ファーストクローズディバイド。
But
ディバイド。
I don't know I can drop it. Ah, look at that.
セカンドクローズディバイド。
Wait, you can do it further down?
ト
逃がさないよっほほ風よ風逃がさない走れやっ全然ほっやって逃がさない
Wait, that's an overhead?
Could be.
Oh, nice combat, man. Nice combat.
ウィンナー
No thanks.
もし
That's literally the only combo I know in this game.
余計なこと
I know you can get a hard
ファ
knockdown.
ーストクローズ
I'm just too lazy.
逃がさない逃がさない逃がさないバレバレこの程度飛んでけ力よけほややほんしほんよ結構下だよよよカウンターよ重い高くさあ逃がさない逃がさない飛行大したことない。慣れてるよ。
Oh no. I wasn't able that time.
セカンドクローズディバイド
Oh.
クローズディバイドカウンター
Wait, I wonder if I do this. Okay. No, I do this. Huh? Oh my days. The literal pixels.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah.
余計なことは喋るなよ。ファーストクローズ。
Divide.
ディバイド。死ぬから。念のためセカンドクローズディバイド。
Wait, what? I grabbed you! Oh my days. I think I grabbed at the same time. That's why I was kind of confused.
余計なことは喋るなよ。ファーストクローズディバイド。やるじゃん。左よっよっ。全然。引かないね。よっよっと。逃が。全然甘い。やるじゃん。うまくや念のたセカンドクローズディバイド。
Oh, why did I go for the grab that every time?
私の名余計なことは喋るなよ。ファーストクローズディバイド。せんよよよふっ全然ほっほっほっほっほっいただける。甘いほっほっ重い重いほっよっだよ力ほっよっやったよっよっ大したことないよ。
Oh, what? Okay, that's insane.
念のためセカンドクローズディバイド。見かけ倒しなよ。余計なことは喋るなよ。ファーストクローズディバイド。甘い甘い通じない。重いよっとほっはっやるちよっはっちれはっ大したことない。
Oh, why did I do that?
セカンドクローズディバイド。
Nice, nice.
余計なことは喋るなよ。ファーストクローズ ディバイド 甘い甘い
I don't know why I thought it was previously. But that's yeah.
全然
Oh, what?
念のためセカンドクローズディバイド風よ身が高散るサードクローズディバイド逃がさないいっくれやっよっといっくれ風さあ
Hey.
タイムアウト
Oh, these health bars. These timeouts, man.
余計なことは喋るなよファーストクローズディバイド
Ah,
セカンドクローズディバイド
wait, did I just do that instantly?
よ通じないし重いふっ風全然身が叩けるやるじゃん走れしかないしよよ甘い甘い通じないしよっよよ
サードクローズディバイド
やるぞよっ逃がさない近づく余計なことは喋るなよ
ファーストクローズディバイド
逃がさない逃がす風やるじゃん風よっ
Oh, what?
近づくよ
I was so slow on the anti-air.
念のた
セカンドクローズディバイド
よっ近づく通じない甘い甘い近づく急速最大近づく逃がさなきるよっ結構さあ左中大したことない甘い甘いありえなくない余計なことは喋るなよ
ファーストクローズ ディバイド逃がさなきる近づく逃がさ風よっふっ倒せてえいさあ力だはっいけしゃ結構逃がさなきる甘い甘いよっと逃がさなきる
I didn't even know I was on like most health. I was still trying to block. See, it looks like I was blocking because I was trying to get the time up, but I didn't even recognize anything.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either.
Second close, divide. First close, divide.
甘い甘いよっ下ださあ左よっさあ動くな近づか近づかやるじゃんやるじゃん重いそうだよ全然風よやるじゃん
Oh, what?
甘い甘いさあ甘い甘い苦手苦手甘い甘い甘い
念のためセカンドクローズディバイド
大したことないよ。
Wait, no, chip. Oh, I don't think the chip damage goes on this game.
サードクローズディバイド
甘い甘い甘い甘い
All right, let's change the game up a bit.
Change it. Alright, we'll do it. You want to play one more?
Yeah, this will be the last one.
Alright.
Oh, hey, Blood, what's up?
I see you've been playing this for a decent amount.
Unity is more of a fighting game.
I don't really corral playing because I know who he plays. I'm like, okay, cool. Someone else is it.
Second close, divide.
You're just changing up some shit.
Yeah. Thinking of doing some SSX tricky. What's the player count that it supports in the game?
I actually don't know. But
I guess we'll find out. Guess we'll find out if it supports the full player. It should, but... So how have you been, Blake?
yes. I overslept so much yesterday.
You know the thing that Yamaka told me about? Not the second one, the first one that we tested.
Yeah.
That might be released soon.
Very good, very good. GG.
Alright, let's see if we can do a 4-player extravaganza. Just exit the game. Just exit the game, basically.
I literally just came in to pop in and say hi.
Hey, Blood, how you doing?
Doing good.
Alright.
I just put my head in, talk a bit, and then get back to some Ghost of Tsushima. Love that game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I haven't even tried that. That looked good, though.
Nah, I kind of waited to grab it because I knew that it had like an updated mode to the PS5 by default.
Mm-hmm.
Another GameCube game. Sorry, what's that?
Yeah.
EA Sports.
This is gonna be very,
Lower this
very
volume a bit.
interesting.
Whoever's player one first.
Yeah, I turned it a little bit down on my end.
Welcome to SSX Tricky. I hope you brought warm clothes. Select mode.
It's circle. Just go to the right.
World Circuit. Practice. Single event. Single event. 2
It
players.
only supports 2 players.
Select character. Who's your Elise?
Hey, Turo, like, is the game too loud on your end? Or on the stream?
The game is on my end. Who's moving?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's it?
Luther. Jake. Luther. Select number of opponents.
There's a bit of a struggle throughout when it comes to
Elite. JP.
Most of the global ones have
Ed. Brody. Simon.
I actually tried to add that song for the last because I had a bunch of issues with it getting the second patch to work on that.
Set up character. Select character. Marisol.
Yeah, I tried this.
Luke. JP.
Okay, you know what?
Mo. Kaor.
Yo, what?
I'm guessing.
Why the?
Well, the grayed out ones are locked, so you can only pick the yellow ones.
I basically, when it comes to the GameCube stuff, I literally just did like a massive dump of GameCube ISOs.
Simon.
Oh yeah, I see you do got a lot of them on there.
Simon.
So basically what you're saying is that in terms of the update, not a whole lot of games can be updated right now?
Set up character.
Well,
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. You just gotta go to yeah.
As my A buttons is B.
Keep it real,
As basically in a nutshell, the majority of the doable games that have been requested of the other people are basically done.
Select event.
With only a few exceptions. Like if I did the ones that are left, if I did any pack for any of them, I would basically have like just a pack just being a single series of games. Or a couple of packs of, oh yeah, here's this game for this exact same series with paired up with this game for this series, and you're going to get the same pack series each time. That's kind of where we're at now. So either I've got some stuff on the spot, or we just pull requests.
Yo, are they gonna live? Yo.
Yeah, they will. It's a cartoony game. So basically, people need to request more games. That's about it.
We're at that point, yeah.
Alright.
And the next pack update is due for the 11th. Oh no, I'm just like, again, I can do that shit, but it's gonna be, you know, I can tell you exactly how it would go, quite literally again. So, going by what's available, it would quite literally be Dragon Ball Infinite World, KOF 11, and then Virtual Fighter 3, and then you'd have another one that would be the week after would be Super Dragon Ball Z, Virtual Fighter 4, and bloody, and then KOF 12. So basically, if I did things the best way, it'd be quite literally had to be the mix of the same shit. It's kind of, that's kind of where it's kind of at.
And so we have the request on. So the issue is people are not requesting enough games.
Well, well, we haven't had many requests. Like, we've had requests from, like, Past the Breaker, then Ninja from the beginning, and Kofi, and then I wasn't including the Staker stuff. We haven't seen that guy in fucking forever.
Who? Oh, Sniper? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Yo, can you add games on more consoles?
Anything that's a versus game, Blood can add.
Yeah, what would be really funny is adding Sonic Adventure 2 battle.
Oh god, fuck off. I actually thought a while back why I refused to do that.
Yeah. Mostly because it's mostly of a. It's not even a game issue. It's more of a community issue.
I have nothing against the game itself. But let me give you a word. Let me give you a hint. It would cause nothing but trouble down the line.
What do you mean?
Oh god. Okay, I've had we've had a couple of events with that with Sonic Adventure 2, and we have a well, I don't know if it's still the case right now. We had a surprisingly out of nowhere, we didn't really have it for a while. Like surprisingly strong sort of Sonic group down here, and put it in a phrase a bit over the top, and a bit.
Way over the top.
What's a very polite way to put it?
I would say it's number one would be an aborted mess. Number two, it would be we wouldn't know what is the leg and what is the foot, mostly because of what is expected to be followed as a guideline. Mostly, it's let me tell you, two pages long of a rule set.
The funny thing about it is, if we did do it, we would actually gain interest, but not necessarily controllable.
Yeah.
Man, I would say just forget it and just like play the game. Just call it a day.
The main issue right now though is people suggesting games for the Parsec game service. That's the thing right now.
We just haven't got enough. We just haven't. I've basically gotten near the edge of it. And if I do a couple of the next few packs that I could do, the packs would kind of look very similar to each other.
I mean, I do have some ideas, but me suggesting a game would be counterproductive overall.
Yes.
Like, I could definitely suggest Street Fighter 5. I could suggest all
Street Fighter 5 has been requested, but I haven't put it on the rollback.
Yeah.
Same thing because of same thing with Killer Instinct. Exactly. Why the fuck would Killer Instinct?
Yeah. Like MK11.
Well, here's the thing with this. There's a really good reason why we do it this way. There's also a way around it too. And that is, we've done rollback stuff. We've done like games like MK11 and all that shit in the past, and we've always been badgered to do it. You know, it's like, why are you doing this? Why does it exist? Now, there is exceptions to the rule that me and Travis spoke about multiple times, to where we would accept a game like that being an exception. And running events through the concept. One of which is if we get a certain amount of press. You know, with regular games, if one person requests it, we'll actually put it up. But with a game like MK11, for example, with rollback and the win that, we need a few people to request it. We need a couple, we need at least 4. Kind of say, okay, alright, sure, it's worth it. We'll put it in. You know, at least someone's going to get some enjoyment out of it. And it makes sense when we do something. We do something for it. So we may do it depending on.
Oh, nice! You can actually grind on here. That's pretty cool. That's sweet. Oh, you can grind on here.
Yeah, that's why I've been saying for people on almost every stream, guys, request a game for the Parsec game server. Same goes with the tournament suggestions. Like, we recently have been having a drop of tournament suggestions overall. Do something about it, though. It's like, here's the thing. Think of the game number one you want and you would play. Or basically any game you want. Doesn't really matter. I mean, overall, it's up to Blood whether he's gonna add it or not.
About 95% of the time, I'm like, okay, cool, let's add this in. You know, it's usually like the only scenarios I really come up where I don't really think about it is if only one person asks for a game that's brought back. Only one, a couple people do it. They're like, okay, cool, I'll consider it, I'll put it on the list. Or if for some reason the game itself will cause issues, you know, like if it whether not be able to run a certain way or whether it meets certain requirements. But most of the time, that's a very, very rare problem. Like it rarely comes up.
Now, there are exceptions to the requests. As I stated before, if a Mugen game gets requested, it needs a heavy testing on our front.
No, it's just with Mugen games, there's so much more shit that can go wrong.
Yes.
And especially the ones that especially the specific ones that we've kind of worked with in the past, that we've implemented. Because it's a thing where it's no problem if I'm always around. But that's the thing. I've designed this thing so Torral can handle it. He's not really the biggest troubleshooter. So it's, you know, think how annoying it would be to every other day to have some people come in and say, well, the controls are working and not being able to sort the solution yourself. Or somehow that game gets picked for a tournament and it takes 30 minutes to get someone's pad working. It's just had too many bugs. We've had bugs where it resets the entire match. We've had freeze wheel, like all sorts. Mugen is just most Mugens that we tested are too much trouble.
Yes. Also, and I think this is a given considering we talked about this before, flash games are off the table. As far as I know, Blood, correct?
Well, yeah. Well, the exception is you can run on SWF player or something. That's the exception. Because you can play as a program. But outside of that, yeah. Oh, yeah, it died this year. It actually died this year, actually. Soon to 2021 now. That's really fresh. It's lost all support.
Other than that, like, Blood's Shadow PC can emulate almost everything on the fucking system. Emulate, run, whether it's PC-wise or, I don't know. I guess the hardest ones to emulate would be what? Yuzu or RP63? Something like that?
Well, from what the stuff that we currently run, yeah. Though CXVX is something that is looking to be implemented soon.
You're breaking trail for the rest of them.
You know, and that, I think that would include Jet Set Radio Future.
I knew you were gonna add that.
Yeah. Dead or Alive 3. And going by a current update that's been going wrong, probably given the requests. Extreme Volleyball, the first one, because that's been requested in
Oh man, Jet Set Radio is awesome.
Oh yeah, love fucking Future.
I haven't played Future before.
So basically, what's left is people suggesting stuff. So, yeah.
But that's something down the road, and the scene's going very well for that. It's just optimizing it for the server, but that's something that will be coming in the coming weeks.
I'm having a hard time trying to figure out
It's okay, man. Like, I I think a good amount that you're playing Unity is on there. You know, with the exception of games that have rollback.
Look, again, if you get enough people who say that they want that game on there, then again, that exception can be lifted for those games.
I would like to see Street Fighter 5, to be honest, but me suggesting it right now, as I said, me suggesting it at all is kind of a moot point.
I mean, I own Street Fighter 5.
Player 1, you're in third place.
What's being picked like 3 or...
I mean, if you ask me, my favorite Street Fighter is Street Fighter the movie, the game, but I play that on Fight Game too.
Oh, it's like the only reason why I think from Corral that Street Fighter 5 has come back is it's one of the people who get the rollback, which was on fucking stable rollback in the game.
It's not even good rollback. That's the thing. The rollback that it has, it's not like it's. I'm not sure if it's even considered a rollback by the community.
But it's one of those things where going by the rules that we kind of set for ourselves, it's still rollback, and therefore we want at least a couple people to say, yeah, we want this thing.
Definitely that.
In the case of Street Fighter 5, past the breaker, off Frit himself way back then, and so did Snaker. But again, I'm not including Snaker but he was asking specifically with a mysterious one.
Yeah. So we need someone that's
Yeah.
So we need someone that specifically requests Street Fighter 5 and not a mod.
Hey Simon! You better watch your back!
Wait, you guys should definitely have meetings. I think we're right.
I actually had it and removed it recently. It was there for a while, but I recently took it down. It was working. It was working fine. It was going good fine. All that shit was working fine. The reason why I removed it was because of how I had to keep quiet, how I had to get it up. You know, all the DLC and all that stuff. The one that was on the server was linked to my Steam account.
I mean,
And
there is. Yes, sir.
so it's like any other version that I'd put back up there would be quite literally a much older version.
Time to stop doing this trick!
But yeah, also, also games that are done as a tournament, so games that are gonna be automatically added on that, and games that someone has suggested for a randomizer.
And that's the funny thing about it with the rule set as well. Like, say someone won the randomizer, right? And asked for a rollback netcode game that said they want to do a Parsec, that would automatically put the game on the server.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way of overriding everything.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's like a perk of that.
Honestly, I wouldn't do something like that, but there are people that don't want to use the rollback thingy because I don't think everyone has the resources to run every game. You know, like
I don't take that as valid. I don't take that as valid.
I know it's not valid. No, I know it's not valid.
Like, the only people, for the most part, the only valid response that I kind of have for why I want to walk on the server, because I feel like the majority of the people that would want this, will ask me for the game on the server, are people who can't access the game at all. Not usually. But let's be honest, the people that have these games you have that option, they're not going to be playing it through a game server. Like, you know, so the majority of people are going to be asking me at Street Fighter 5 are going to be either, oh, I can never get a good fucking match. You know, if you never get a good fucking match, yeah, you'll get that with Street Fighter 5. And like, okay, cool. And they know that what they know that they're good for the server. But okay, cool. There's that. Or they can't access Street Fighter 5 themselves, or their system, or they're running on a potato, or convenient. Don't have it.
Yeah.
But because of those things, it needs more validation. That's why I have a bit more of a hard approach to rollbacks. It needs a little bit more validation. Come on. You know, it's like, okay, I'll put this game on and people will play this game. Cool. So that's the whole point of this entire system, is basically being able to make one person happy, at least one person happy. If they can come on and say, oh, I can never get a match of this game, what's the point of it being there?
I mean, good. I agree with everything that says. The thing about it is that, which is really, really stupid, is that we have had 50-50 when it comes to rollback Steam games tournaments here. Here, not anywhere else, just here. And some have worked, but some have flopped.
Well, most have flopped.
Yeah.
It's probably the more correct term.
Yeah, most have flopped. MK11 is one of them that have flopped.
But it's had 2 successful Parsec events.
Yes, actually, wait a minute. We haven't had a flop on Parsec for the MK11, have we?
No. We basically did. So back when we were doing this, we used to do events where if I was planning on buying a fighting game, and it was around the launch fighting game, or like the launch week, we would do like we would try to ride the hype of the game, and we'd run an event for it via the Parsec server. Because you know there was a lot of people that want to try the game. And we did that for a while, for a couple things, and we tried to do the same thing for DLC.
In terms of the Steam games, we don't have, per se, a specific feedback of whether or not it functions, because, well, we had Skull Worlds, which worked. We had GG+R, which worked the most.
But do you know what those games have in common? They were £2 in a fucking Steam sale and were easily accessible to people. Most people here already had them in their library.
That's true.
It's the same thing as like an old Street Fighter 4. In fact, that fits into that category in the server people here. But look at the ones that flopped. There were the more modern ones that cost a little bit more to have in your library. Those are the games that flopped. It was the cheap old games, the ones that we managed to do.
Actually, I'm not sure that's the case, because I am nitpicking right now, and you're probably gonna give me a good counter argument. But there was Fight of Gods, but then again, what I've heard from some people is that there are only 6 to 10 people in a lobby for Fight of Gods.
But there you go.
Yeah, so I guess there is an argument for everything. I mean, you're right. We don't have, like, as we said, we don't have enough information to go on whether they're successful, whether they're unsuccessful.
Yeah. Okay.
Not enough information.
Let me ask this both of you, of Leo and Unity. how do you? What are your guys' thoughts on our rules on putting rollback? How rollback games into the solo?
Are you,
I'm fine with it. I don't completely understand what's going on. I think it's just, everybody's always playing it. But so, I'd still let that look on like Street Fighter 5 especially. It's Street Fighter.
Okay. Well, we can always just do a version of what Street Fighter 4 then.
Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 5 still.
Well,
Well done. A third
the thing with Ultra Street Fighter 4 is that it's regarded with that it has a good or a delay based netcode, but that's what it's considered as, delay based.
Well, it's I would say easily performance-wise before it's actually based. They're trying to see a game release.
How you doing out there? This is Rozelle. Welcome to Garibaldi. Someone needs a shove.
SSX tricky, man. So what you guys think of the game?
yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty entertaining.
I completely get it,
This is my.
There are some communities that use a different net play that want to make it playable, so showcasing it here.
This remind me like SFX or 180.
180, the N64 game.
Oh yeah. Just jump in the air and then like move your into like control pad.
I'm holding down and then he goes like 180 and then he stops moving.
Yeah, this game ain't perfect. It got some jinkiness to it.
Oh, maybe you're not used to it.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh, you know what would be a cool game? I don't know. It's kind of, this game is kind of tough, but you know Footsie.
Footsies has rollback. Yeah, Footsies has rollback.
The thing is, nobody plays the game out.
I can understand. I tried to do a Footsies tournament. Again, it failed. Yeah, as Blood said, not enough information right now. But I'm guessing if we tried to do KOF 2002 UM, it would be successful. As Blood said, easily accessible. And I think that game is pretty easily accessible.
It's just been really funny to think like throughout consideration that most of the PC corporate ones that we did that flopped, the configuration would still be at least played if we did the same thing on the Parsec server. We came across that thought a couple of times. Like, yeah, just historically, it's the way it's been, but we're only doing it this way because for a long fucking ass time, this is the way that people would heavily request, what they want. And we resisted it for a very long time actually. Like, I think it was
Oh man.
It was Darkest was the one that kept on bringing it up, but we kind of ignored it for a very long time. We kind of just did it. But
but then it came to a point where they're like more and more rollback games are released.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why we went to the whole thing.
And
Oh, you know what?
There was quite a few times where people kind of came to us and said, why the fuck do you do it this way? Granted, we haven't had complaints about that since we switched over, but we haven't had the players from a lot of it. Like, I think maybe we should give it maybe a couple more attempts before we say this is a flop and we return. So I think you know, I think the moment where we would be, oh fuck yeah, this is great, is maybe say the release of the next year. That's gonna be a big one.
Jesus.
We don't know what's gonna.
Isn't that, when's that coming out? Has that been dated?
I don't think it has yet.
What are you talking about, guys?
It's good to get tried.
Oh, sorry. The weird thing about that is I have been asking a lot of people what they think about it, and no real there is nothing anyone can say. I mean, they hope it's gonna be good. That's it. It's all bound and hope. No one can guarantee that the rollback.
Okay. We do have a name for it. Yeah. I thought we did. It's April, 9th of April, and people who've got like the special pre-order thing get it on the 6th. Yeah, I just remember there was an event at the end of right at the end of last year. Need some confirmation to make sure I'm not crazy.
I am thinking that if the Dungeon Fighter Online fighting game that's going to be released by Arxis doesn't have rollback.
Of course it's going to have rollback. No, it's going to have rollback. It's going to have rollback. It would make no fucking sense if it did when you've got Arc System Works in-house, like, rollback development. You've got this game. They're going to be using it on all that. Like, fucking like, unless they somehow fucked it up to the nth degree.
Yeah, if they fuck it up, we'll just try it.
But I'm pretty confident this will be alright. So I'm not too worried about that. So yeah, that will have rollback. All of that shit.
Also, I heard that the sales for the Plus R with including the rollback, the sales got boosted.
It also helped. It also helped that game that when that got announced with the rollback, that there were sales and you could get the game for £2.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, oh, here's this really deep, really big, meaty fighting game. It's like £2 with rollback netcode. Yes, please.
And it's an anime.
That doesn't matter what it is, to be honest.
Anime for my sister.
Guilty Gear is famous among the old school fighting game enthusiasts. So whenever they hear something Guilty Gear related, it's usually met with high praise, I guess.
Do you know what the funny thing is with Strive? When I heard that they're nerfing some of the functions of Guilty Gear in that game, I'm thinking it had to fucking happen eventually because there's systems upon systems upon systems upon systems. And even nerfing that shit down is still gonna be one of those fucking complicated fighting games.
I do agree with you on that one, mostly because, I have heard it a bunch of times from people, from, regular consumers, regular FTC players, how they see Guilty Gear. Here's the thing, not a lot of people know how to play that game fully, so
yeah.
what you're saying does show merit.
So basically, the way I'm gonna be planning out is, if by the release window of Guilty Gear Strive, and even that flops, we do like around the time where the hype is at its biggest. If that doesn't go a good way, then now probably when I would start to consider allowing that shit on the server.
I think it's more to do. I think I'm more to blame with this because when I've been told that get a more optimum gathering of people for the Steam tournaments, I have to go into certain specific, in a specific Discord server, like MK9 Discord, Fight of Gods Discord, Footsie's Discord, and etc. But I didn't do that because I didn't want to, I avoid toxic communities, so I don't want them to come here. That's mostly why. So I am to blame for that. Here's the thing, if you go into, let's say, JoJo's or Third Strike communities, it's not a good idea. There is a reason why I'm saying that, because, there was a JoJo's scenarios where people were kind of being ill. No, like someone advertised it without me knowing in the JoJo's Discord, and a lot of, like, I think more than 20 plus people came in for one of the JoJo HFDF tournaments, and it didn't look good. I didn't feel comfortable. I don't know why, but I don't want toxicity. I mean, I can't avoid it. I like to avoid it, actually, as much as possible, but sometimes you can't. That's the thing.
Like, let's try to get this a popular game. Especially
like, I haven't had issues with hosting Third Strike tournaments. Like, I always got a good amount of people, and regardless if I post it in the community or outside of it, there are a bunch of Third Strike communities already.
Yeah, but they always, especially when the game is like that.
You have weekly tournaments for #1 JoJo's, #2 Third Strike. Like, for those games, you will always find a tournament for that game. I mean, people.
Of course, you're not offering up money or anything.
Yeah, a lot of people don't offer money when they do like Third Strike tournaments, and still people come to it. Mostly because they love the game. They love how the game plays. They support the game.
Even when you announce like one night before, people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's Third Strike." I like Third Strike.
No, I mean, no, I know, but if you don't set it up correctly, you won't have a lot of people. I've seen people not set it up correctly and have like barely 3 people on it. Yeah. It's just one of those things. You gotta know where to advertise it, how to advertise it, blah blah blah. I mean, Third Strike is coming here again anyway. But anyone remember Fighting Masters on the Mega Drive? It was suggested.
I don't think I heard that one.
I don't know if it was. Versus Street Fighter 1. What was that
I mean, here's the thing. Street Fighter 1 wasn't suggested. Here's the thing. Street Fighter 1 wasn't suggested by anyone. I decided to do Street Fighter 1 because I suggested it.
And that was successful, so...
I mean, we did have 10 people for it, and for Mighty Warriors, we had 6. I think it was Caballo.
Where did he find the game?
A long time ago, there was a program called the Reg GPO. And back then, there was no Fight K2, like the version of Fight K2 that we're using right now. So back then we had like FC1, and it was dropping in performance like a lot. So we saw Red GPU as the alternative, and Caballo sat for a few days looking for interesting games that he thought would be good for tournaments. And he suggested that a buttload of them. Among others that you haven't even heard of. There is a game called Avengers in Galactic Storm. So
I bet he has no. I bet he didn't play a single one of them.
You might be right. I mean, he used to be a regular competitor here, but he has focused on doing weekly tournaments for them fighting cards.
How you doing out there? This is Roselle. You're welcome to Garibaldi.
Is that a fighting game?
Yeah, it's a fighting game that has rollback.
It was originally a My Little Pony fighting game. And it's actually really good.
You're not wrong.
It basically couldn't. Someone had all the IP, but they got like one of the animators from the LP to continue with it, and it became big, and it was actually one of the games that was blocking Skullgirls back in 2012, 2013 for Evo. That charity event that Melee ended up winning. Them fighting her as one of the biggest blockers.
Yeah, it's a popular game, but not for the right reasons, unfortunately. Whenever someone says them fighting careers, they usually try to mock that game.
Does the game have something?
No. Visually how it looks doesn't look all that great. Mostly because it looks like as I said, My Little Pony fighting game.
People love the game for like mechanically.
Yeah. Visually, people joke on it, but it's a very fun game. I don't know. I think it looks a bit like MVC, but I could be wrong.
I would say visually it's probably one of the nicer looking ones actually, to be fair. I would say like the art style, that shit man, it's hot. Like I don't personally play it, but that's one thing I can do to say. Okay, cool. Got good fights, good zones, got that. I think people were only really actually big on it because of its origins and where it came from. But fundamentally speaking,
Player 2, you're in first place.
I mean, yeah. It just has that kidding mentality in it. People like to riff it because of it. think they're mostly disappointed that it's not MVC2 that got rolled back and that was released on Steam or anything like that.
I don't think they can.
They could. They could just. I mean, here's the thing: the PS2 version of that game has rollback. Correct, Blood?
Yes.
Do that?
Yeah, the depressing part about it is you can't get it anymore.
Like, if you have it,
Oh yeah, it's been kept alive because of that. But basically, in 2012, I think, it was taken off the PlayStation Network. I think it's for licensing. I think it's when Capcom's Marvel license was running out at the time. So they weren't allowed to sell that game into that license. License had run out. But basically, how people were getting the game is they make like a box copy with a code in it, which was still valid up until last year, believe it or not, until like some point last year.
well, it's code limited.
Yes. Well, they had a day that they would like an end date where they would be valid, and that date is now passed. It was literally last year. So you have to either have a custom firmware PS3, or you have to have one of those codes from back then.
But I'm pretty sure there's like a... Wait, there's do you know No DC Bear with No DC Super
No. Okay, let me give you something basic. There is no emulator right now that is 3D hardware accelerated that has rollbacks. None. The late days.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, you're talking your N64, your PlayStations, none of them.
I mean, they still got, you have MVC2 on my game. None of them
Now, there is a possible change that may happen this year that I'm pretty confident. That's all I'm reading. That's all I can really say confident. So I think it's going to happen this year. Two completely different groups working on it. Their own methods. There are different groups of people that are working on attempting to Marvel 2. But this Marvel 2 is just being cast rollback. I'm trusting who it is, but you've got to think to yourself, don't have high hopes because it's not something that's actually ever been done. But I trust the people involved.
Yes.
So there's been a couple of fucking attempts at implementing some of this shit. They just haven't been able to do it. It's a couple of people I've been aware of for a long time about PlayStation 1 even.
I guess this PlayStation 1 have left.
Tekken 3, Tekken 2, Bloody Roar 1, Bloody Roar 2, the Street Fighter games, KOF games, let's see, what else? Evil Zone, Distrega, Dynasty Warriors, Crash Team Racing, Crash Bash. What else? Oh yeah, there is the EX1 and EX2. There is the first Guilty Gear game,
MK2.
and a bunch of others.
There's a fuck ton of games for PS1. I'd say the PS1 would be more valuable than the Dreamcast. As a whole.
Only game I could have gone with Dreamcast is MVC2.
Like,
MVC2 and CVS2.
Like, there is so many. The PS1's library is so fucking large. But a lot of like really good
No, I agree. I am. That's the one thing I'm mostly waiting for.
like,
Everything else is secondary.
Dreamcast is mostly known for, you know, the select few that are really good. I think the thing that I'm gonna find really weird, to be fair, that I can't quite imagine, and I said this throughout before, and that is, rollback is gonna look really fucking weird on fully 3D games. It's gonna look really weird.
And I agree with him.
You know, on like a fully 3D moving plane, because how the animations work. Like I can actually see some Tekken players hating it.
Yeah,
Like,
which is kind of a double-edged sword if you think about it.
because
A lot of people are asking rollback.
think about how many Tekken players look at animations for like, you know, how to cue things in Tekken. And look what happens now when you're freaking seeing rollback where it's skipping ahead like sections of animations and movements and like effects. There's like so much shit that Tekken players like train for that
Yes, it is, but you also gotta you don't have to, but I would say the same people that are going to see fault in rollback are going to be the same people that are requesting rollback.
Oh, like rollback on any 2D playing like fighting game is a fucking must. Like the benefits outweigh everything so goddamn hard. Just fucking do it. But I feel like say for example in Tekken, like say you had Tekken 8 and like rollback, I feel like to avoid some of the situations and to keep those aspects of Tekken of Tekken of the animations, they have to kind of build the game around the netcode to kind of get around that shit. Well, it depends how bad it is. Again, it's one of those things where we can't really say shit because we've never had it.
So it's gonna be the first. It's gonna be revolutionary, mostly because it hasn't been done before, and yeah, with blood sets. But
in my mind, when I know how rollback works, you know, that's when I kind of say, oh, that could be potentially. But we'll see. It could be good. It could be no problem. We haven't had it. The most requested one though for rollback that I have seen more than anyone, but you're not going to have for at least another 5 years, if not more, is PS2.
oh yeah.
And I can tell you all the reasons why people are not going to be getting that for at least more than 5 years.
Hey, you're not
I know all the reasons by heart. Like, for fuck's sake, I'm helping development of a PS2 and like trying to do shit to it.
Second place, and in record time.
Like the emulation, there's nothing you can do with netcode and that shit. It's just the emulation is not there.
Yo, Leo, I'm gonna head off now.
Alright, man.
Alright.
It was fun playing with you.
Yeah,
Yeah. None of it's there. I actually introduced an emulator to Bev yesterday, and it kind of blew his mind.
Which one?
I don't know. I kind of showed it to him to prove my point about the P62 front, like where it should be, and how its input structure
Welcome
is
to
complete
SSX
bullshit.
Tricky. I hope you're
Wait, how did I
ready.
get the... Wait, you can keep playing, Leo, or...
Oh, you can go back to the select screen, game select screen.
Select worlds.
Hold star and select.
Single
No, it's talking about
Hold star
the.
and press select.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I showed him the other PS2 emulator play.
Oh, okay.
And he was like freaking getting excited and singing his praises so fucking hard of how much better it handles inputs than PS6 do.
Yeah, but it's ways off.
Oh yeah.
I'll see you all tomorrow. Events.
Yeah.
All right, see you later.
Yeah, for casual event. Yeah, sure.
Oh no, it's just like the input and the amount of games that do work is actually kind of staggering. But it's like the inputs for it are on a whole fucking other level.
Pick grip. Let's do a few matches, then we'll end the stream. Oh wait, you picked Luminous?
I'll pick grip.
No, you didn't. I am looking Luminous on my end.
Yeah, I see it too.
Oh shit, it desynced.
Nah, okay, no, that's okay. All right, go. I'm guessing multiplayer.
Oh, I can't move. I'm still on Luminous.
You're still on Luminous.
Yeah, my controls is mapped to Luminous. Look like it. You gotta restart the whole thing, probably.
It's okay. Yeah. Just making sure something. It opened. I don't know why it opened. All right, let's go into grip. I know for a fact that KOF02 UM is gonna be successful, but everything else, I think what Blood says is really valid. It is a valid point. Anything that's gonna be modern is gonna be Can you move?
I don't think so.
Alright. I pick grip.
Yeah. But that's right. I haven't told you. Like I'm the only one not fucking in this house is not dying from fucking COVID right now.
Oh, I heard about the whole
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Everyone else is kind of feeling like crap down here.
To be honest, I haven't gone out from my house in a very long time, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, my foster father pissed me off even more actually, because I discovered that despite the proven COVID in the house, right, he decided to go out and get a test.
All right, can you go to multiplayer? Exit from this and go to multiplayer.
Confused. Why did I send an email to myself this long ago with just the gold 964 on?
You remember the racing game you showed me about the Switch?
What you mean Fast Racing Neo?
The one that's faster than F-Zero GX. I just forget. I just forget the name of it. It was on the Switch, and you said that's gonna be this is this is a game that's faster. Create new game. Hey, what? Wait. Can you go split screen? Go split screen.
Oh, there's a couple games of that. I think Wipeout PS3. If you do the time trial thing where the game constantly gets faster and faster and faster, you can make that game faster than F-Zero. And then Fast Racing RMX gets pretty fucking mental. It's a game I've thought about adding.
Yeah.
You know, just maybe doing the Wii U version, I can just push it even further. We'll see.
It's just one of those games that really looks beautiful. The thing is, I think. Wait, what? Oh, it's R2 for gas. Okay.
Look at you and your PlayStation brain, not used to the.
I remember this. There was a grip game on the PS1. Also, this is not a slow game. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, this is gonna be. The thing is, even if you fall, like, this is the problem. All right. So basically, if you fall on your head with your car, it doesn't have, like, the wheels are always there. I wonder what's Oh wow. Oh, so this is like Mario Kart. All right. Leo, I guess we found another Mario Kart to like game.
This reminds me of kind of like Blur a little bit.
Ooh, Blur is a good game. That reminds me, I should definitely suggest that. And Blur reminds me of Mario Kart or Crash Team Racing. Whoa! I got Need for Speed.
That's for me. I need more speed.
Anyway, what? Okay, so that's reverse. You don't know what you're doing, you can easily get out of. I don't understand the supers, but Munta. Yeah. Whoa. Am I slowed down? Oh. Woohoo! What? Yeah. Wow. Leo, can you hear me?
Yeah, not here.
All right. Let's end the stream right now.
Alrighty.
I'll exit from the game. Okay, quit event. Okay. Grip. Back. Okay. All right. So that's it for today's stream. Thanks for whoever was watching us. And tomorrow we will have another casual event. And yeah, take care. See you tomorrow.
Alright, see you later, guys.